Hello, thank you for tuning in to From Darkness to Light. My name is Chaunie and I will be your host. This is the weekly reading for the male and female Gemini collective. Now, Gemini, keep in mind that this is a collective reading and it will not resonate with all Geminis. So without further ado, let's start by getting your overall energy. What is the overall energy for the male and female Gemini collective this week? Okay, so for you this week, Gemini, we have Spirit of Place. Okay? Now, every place, every person, everything has a spirit. Okay? There's a time and a season for everything in every place. Alright? This is about you opening up and being more aware. Coming into your higher self. Okay? Your authentic self. Authenticity is the essence of power. Be authentic. This is about you standing in your higher self, being connected with spirit, with God, with the universe. This is you making them changes in your life, Gemini, that puts you in that place to receive these blessings, to receive these new beginnings, to receive these positive changes that may be going on in your life at this time. Okay? So let's see what's going on with you, Gemini, for this week. What do we have? What is going on with the male and female Gemini this week? Some of you Geminis might have been working on your spirituality this week as well. Some of you might have been working or might be working on your spirituality this week. Listening to your intuition. Gaining knowledge from your higher self on how to make these changes. These necessary changes that need to be made in your life. So let's see what we have for you, my Gemini. Sacrifice. Some of you having to make sacrifices, needing to make sacrifice, or having to make sacrifice. And we have sister love. Possibly about family for you. This could possibly be about your sister. You might be dealing with and it doesn't have to be about your sister. Let me rephrase that. This can be about your siblings, whether brother, sister, whatever the case may be. This can be about your children. Them being brothers and sisters and stuff like that, okay? But we're going to clarify that for you, Gemini, and see what's going on. But sacrifices, definitely sacrifices having to be made for the betterment of yourself, the overall big picture, okay, for your life, what direction your life is going in, what direction you want your life to go in, okay? Gemini, this might be something that you've been thinking about hard lately. The sacrifices that it's going to take to either make a situation right or to bring something full circle for yourself. You might have been getting guidance from spirit, from God, okay, to help you with this situation. So let's clarify sacrifice. What does this mean for my male and female Gemini collective? What does this mean, sacrifice? Okay, 3 of Swords. So there's been some heartbreak. There's been some betrayal. 8 of Cups. Someone is walking away. The bottom line, someone is walking away. Someone has sacrificed a relationship. And is straight walking away. Leaving something behind. Knight of Swords. Listen. Some truth has been found out. Some clarity has been found out. Queen of Swords. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Whew. I can feel the anxiety, Gemini. I can feel the anxiety. The Hanged Man. So this is something that you or your person of interest has been stuck in their head about. Cannot figure it out. Probably praying on, getting guidance on, whatever the case may be. Now, Gemini, this can be you or this can be your person of interest. Somebody has found out some shit, okay, that maybe they weren't supposed to find out, or maybe you just got clarity on something. Doesn't necessarily mean that you found out something or whatever the case may be, but there's been some type of betrayal here. So maybe you've received some type of clarity on the situation that somebody has sacrificed this relationship, whether it's you or your person of interest, and now someone is walking away. Now the struggle is having to tell the truth to this person. Male or female, same-sex relationships do apply. The struggle is having to come forward and tell this truth to this person. Yeah, there's definitely been some type of betrayal in this situation. Okay? And with the Eight of Cups. Damn. Okay. So with the Eight of Cups, Gemini, this is you or your person of interest walking away from this situation. From whatever this heartbreak was for you or for them, this is them picking up and walking away from this situation. Okay? And it's possible, if this is you, Gemini, that's picking up and walking away, you're returning to someone else, someone of your past. But with the Hanged Man here, you're stuck. You're stuck in your head about what to do, how to convey this message to this person, because obviously this is someone that you love. And walking away, yeah, you are making a sacrifice. You might have children with this person. And this is why you're so stuck in your head about this situation. You may have kids with this person. You might have built with this person, or whatever the case may be. And that's why you're so stuck in your head about walking away and leaving this situation behind. You're trying to figure out a way to tell this person that, look, this is what it is. Okay, there's been some type of betrayal. Whether the betrayal was on your end, Gemini, or whether the betrayal was on their end, someone is walking away. Okay, so let's clarify the sister love. What does this mean for my Gemini male and female collective? Sister love. What does this mean for my male and female Gemini collective? Balance. Need some type of balance, some type of justice in a relationship. Got the High Priestess. Something might have been hidden. Something might not have been said, or whatever the case may be. Six of Wands. What is this that came out? Strength. And the Eight of Wands. So, with the sister love, and like I said, this doesn't have to be, this can be pertaining to friendships or sibling relationships to you. This could even be pertaining to your kids, okay? Gemini, take it as it resonates with you, all right? So, Temperance and High Priestess, okay? Something has been hidden. Something needs to be said about a situation, and someone is using their intuition on it. So, I'm sure you know. Okay, now there's been a lack of communication in this situation. Okay, someone is trying to find the courage to step forward and say what needs to be said in this situation. Now this can be, like I said, pertaining to children, your children. This can be pertaining to your siblings, brother, sister, whatever the case may be. Okay, this can even be a friendship, anything that you would consider to be brotherly, sisterly love on that type of note or level. Okay, and like I said, this again does go for your children as well, for those of you Geminis who do have kids involved in this situation. With the Six of Wands, you're looking for the strength to overcome this. Okay, like I said, the Eight of Wands, there's been a lack of communication in this situation, but something needs to be said. There's no balance here. There is no balance here. Emotions are being hidden. Other things may be being hidden. Information might be hidden from you about this situation, not knowing what to do or whatever. But it's only due to a lack of communication. Gemini, you're not talking about this. You're not talking about it. Whatever it is that you needed clarity on, or whatever the case may be, is just as simple as you opening up them doors of communication, but you're not talking about it. You're keeping secrets. You're keeping your emotions, your ideas hidden regarding the situation. There is a lack of communication, and that's why the situation, Gemini, is such a struggle for you. But with the Strength card and the Six of Wands, this is you overcoming that fear of not speaking up. Okay? This is you overcoming that fear of not letting this person, these people, know how you feel about a situation or what is going on with you in a situation. And I think that's what it is pertaining to this brotherly, sisterly love type of energy, is that you need that communication. You need that communication, Gemini, whether it's you that has to open up or whether it's your person of interest having to open up to you. You need that communication so that people understand what it is that you're going through, what's going on with you, and so that you understand what someone else is going through and what's going on with them. So you have to find a way to break down them walls. Okay? But like I said, with the Six of Wands and the Strength card, Gemini, you're working on it. You're working on it. You know that there's a lack of communication. You know that you need to speak up and say what's going on. So you're working on it. You're working on building your strength up to be able to come forward and talk and say what's on your mind. Okay? So let's see what the story is with you this week, Gemini. Let me get it together. Okay, what is going on now? This week, please. The Chariot. This is you completing the job and moving forward, getting done what needs to be done and moving forward. Like I said, like I read to you just a few minutes ago, someone is walking away. This is the Chariot. Somebody's already in the damn car, on the train, in the cab, whatever, however it go for you. Yeah, Six of Swords. Someone is coming away from this dark period and moving into the light. Damn, didn't I say dark? Here go the Devil card. Didn't I say dark? Someone is getting away from this negative, toxic. Listen. Whew. Let me go. Anyway, Five of Pentacles. Go ahead, Gemini. King of Pentacles. Okay. So in this situation, it is what I just said it was. Someone is coming from out of this negative way of thinking, this negative way of living. It was toxic to you. It's not. It just wasn't healthy. Now you're suffering a loss here, Gemini. You're feeling the loss of having to walk away. Okay. If this is for my Geminis who have already walked away, yeah, you're feeling the loss of having to walk away from this situation. Whatever this situation is for you. It was toxic. It was toxic. With the Devil card here, it was toxic. Okay, and now I feel like you're trying to escape with a passion. Even though you're feeling the loss of it, you're trying to escape with a passion. And this, I feel that you are doing, Gemini, because you honestly feel like it's the most solid and right thing to do for you and whatever parties is involved. Now, whether this is true or not, Gemini, I have no idea. But I do see that this is what you feel is the right thing to do. Okay? Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, somebody is definitely getting the hell out of Dodge. Because something, I don't know. There was something toxic about this situation. Whew, I don't know. And you might be walking away, Gemini, broke, poor. Like, oh, please. No place to stay. Having to pick yourself up and start all over again. Like, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving forward for your stability. Whatever this was for you, Gemini, wasn't stable here. The Five of Swords. Yeah, you're giving up. You're giving up and you're moving on. You can't, you like, Ten of Pentacles. And some of you, this might be a family. For some of you, this could be a family. For a lot of you, this can be pertaining to a job, your place of employment. For those of you who this is pertaining to your place of employment, you're deciding like, you know what, there's no more growth here. It's time to go. There's no more growth here. Whether it is that you're transferring over to another job or whatever the case may be. Yeah, like, please, Seven of Swords. Okay, yeah, there's no more growth here in this situation, and you're planning on moving forward. Now, what concerns me now, Gemini, is that you just got the Seven of Swords. This is sneaking and creeping. Okay? Now, this Seven of Swords energy can mean a number of different things, and you take it how it resonates to you or for you, Gemini. Okay, someone is not either saying something, or someone is saying something, but it's a bunch of lies, or there's some sneaking and creeping going on here. Okay, because you also have the Two of Pentacles. And it's like you're trying to figure out how to get yourself out of this situation where you feel cold, alone, poverty. Okay? Whatever this was for you, Gemini, this could have been a toxic job, or this could have been a toxic family. With the Ten of Pentacles, this could have been a toxic family. Whatever it is a toxic situation. Okay, and it may have caused you to leave someone out in the cold. You may be the one out in the cold. Whatever the case may be for you, Gemini. We're not going to look past this sneaky behavior, but with this Seven of Swords. But this could very well, quite possibly, be you trying to ease your way. Sneak, ease, put it as however the hell you want it to. Anyway, whatever. This can be you trying to sneak your way out the back door without no one knowing. And if that's the case, Gemini, here's a little bit of advice for you. I wouldn't fight deceit with deceit. I wouldn't fight deceit with deceit. Negativity breeds negativity. Like positivity breeds positivity. So if there's a better way for you to handle this situation without having to deceive someone, because that's what brings karma. Without having to be sneaky or whatever the case may be, if there's a way for you to handle this situation, you might need to look at things from a different perspective and handle it in the best way that you feel possible without having to actually deceive or lie. Okay, because with that Seven of Swords energy, Gemini, the deception and the lies may be the same tactic that you use to get yourself in this situation. I do not feel that you should be using the same tactics to get yourself out. I do not feel. I'm just saying. You're going to do what you want to do, but I do not feel you should be using the same tactics that got you in this situation to get you out. You're only breeding more karma for yourself. Death. This is you putting an end. This is you or them putting an end to a situation or a relationship or a job. secrets. The moon. The moon. It's like this is whatever this was for you, Gemini, you were hiding it from the family. Whatever toxic energy with the devil here, whatever this was for you, Gemini, you were hiding it from your family. Now, this can be your family as in mother, father, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, whatever the case may be. Or this can be the family that you created. You, your baby mama, your wife, your husband, your kids, baby father, whatever the case may be. Whatever it was, you were hiding it. But you have the death card right next to it. That means you're ready now to put an end to it. Whatever it was, you are ready now to put an end to it. Okay? And you might not be telling no one. That could be the sneaky behavior. You might not be telling anyone. And Two of Cups. You're walking away from a relationship. You're walking away from a relationship. You're putting an end to a relationship. Okay? And this relationship may include children. May include children. That's probably why you can't get it right as to how you want to walk away. You know you want to walk away, but you don't know how you want to walk away, because this relationship might include children for you. Okay? It's secrets that you were hiding. You might have been hiding them from the people that you live with. You might have been hiding them, like I said, from your family, or whatever the case may be. But you're ready. You're ready to come forward, and you're putting an end to a relationship. But I still see that you're a little bit confused about how you're going to go about this situation. So let's see if we got any messages for you, Gemini. What messages do we have from our male and female Gemini collective regarding this situation? Please, Spirit, what messages do we have from our male and female Gemini collective? Cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. Okay? So, Gemini, this could be you. This could very well be you. Let's say if this is not you walking away from a relationship situation, a foundation, right? Let's say this is your person of interest or your significant other walking away from you. Everything that I just said still applies. It still applies. Okay, even if this is vice versa, this is this person trying to leave you behind or come out of a toxic situation. If the shoe is on the other foot, Gemini, your person of interest feels like you are toxic. You're toxic to the family. You're toxic to yourself. You're just toxic and they're tired of it. So, in this coming week, cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. Those might be the emotions that you might be going through this week, Gemini. Feeling abandoned, feeling casted out. You know, it's this type of energy is going to cause you to reflect on the decisions that you've made. It's going to cause you to reflect on the decisions that you have made. Where you have planted your seeds at. Whether they're good seeds or bad seeds. This is going to cause you to reflect. This is going to be a painful situation. Whether this is for you, Gemini, or your significant other. This is going to be a painful situation. Somebody is getting left behind. Gemini, that's what I have for you this week. Thank you for tuning into From Darkness to Light. My name is Chaunie. Gemini, have a great week.